About 2.5 years ago, my wife and I moved from San Diego, California back to Minneapolis, Minnesota to join Pulse and Nick Hall in this evangelistic work. And as you move back into a new city, you look for that home church, a place to be, a place to walk with people. And we wanted to be in a small group again. And we've known from moving into other cities that it takes a bit of work to get integrated into a community where people know you, you're known, you can pray for them, you can share your life with them, and really walk together. So just praying, caring about one another's struggles, life, sharing those experiences, but also sharing the truth of Jesus, the scriptures, the word. And we came into this group one night, and it was the launch of this small group, and we were excited to be there. We had a very definitive idea, or I should say I do, I'll own that I wanted it to look like this, which was a group that was transparent with one another, would walk with one another. It didn't have a lot of time for things that wouldn't be that way, just because I really wanted to just be in relationship with other people. And so I kind of put it as a risk out there and said, this is what I want. I want a group where we are there for each other. If I pass away, you're there for my wife and kids, and you know, we are in each other's struggles, walking through the mud, praying with each other, and just going through this life together. And at that point, I didn't know whether or not that would stick or even be something that they were interested in. But it turns out 2.5 years later it is. And as we've walked through that time, we watched multiple families go through infertility. One of the families has gone through it harder and longer, and our group has stayed the storm amidst many of us thinking we're going to quit, let's give up on this. But here 2.5 weeks ago, as we've stuck it out, we've prayed for each other, we watched God bless one of these couples with their first baby, and they are pregnant. They're not due for another 6-7 months, but we were able to pray together boldly, courageously, with tears, with anguish, and now we can rejoice in what God has done in the midst of this body of faith. And so as we've prayed together, we've cared about one another, shared struggles, we've seen God work out this prayer, care, share model in our lives.